Hi, welcome to my channel, Decoupage D.I.Y with Joan-Marie Domino. I have 3 beautiful heart DIYs to show you today. This is a heart-shaped ornament I got from the Dollar Tree, and you notice there's a heart-shaped hole right there in the middle. The first thing I'm going to do is give it a coat of paint. I'm using Cameo Pink. This is an apple barrel paint. I'm going to take my brush and I'm going to cover the whole heart, and I'm also going to do the edges. And when I'm done, making sure I got the whole thing, I'm going to let it dry. Now that the paint is dry, I'm going to put some sparkle on it. I'm going to use Extreme Glitter Paint, and this is hologram. And I'm going to cover the entire heart. Now, the nice thing about this Extreme Glitter Paint is that it's got a very, very fine glitter. It's really pretty. It's very delicate. Let me show you even before it dries. It's important the glitter paint is dry before I go on to the next step. Okay, the glitter paint is dry. I want to hold it up so you can see how pretty it is and sparkly. Now I'm going to add some of these pearls. I'm going to use my SureBonder glue gun. This glue gun has a fine tip, and I'm going to go along the edge of the heart. Now, these pearls are like an iridescent. They're really very pretty, but you can use any pearls that you have or gemstones, whatever you like. So I'm going to continue to use my hot glue gun, and I'm going to go all the way around the heart. And then I noticed that it's a little bit too long, so I'm just going to snip off that one pearl just a little bit too much. And I'm just going to add a little bit more glue there and press out that little piece down that came up. I want to hold this up so that you can see how beautiful and elegant it is. The beautiful iridescent pearls going all the way around and that extreme glitter. I decided I'm going to use those same pearls. I'm going to make a little hanger for it. So I'm just going to use my hot glue again. I'm going to put a little bit on each side of the heart, and that's going to be perfect. Yeah, I really love how that looks. Now I want to add a flower inside the little heart-shaped hole. These are flowers I got at the Dollar Tree. They come several in a pack. They are foam, but I have to say they really do look pretty. I see that you can still see that heart-shaped hole, and I really don't want to. So I'm going to put a little bit of hot glue under some of the petals, and I'm going to put a little hot glue where the hole is. I'm not going to use that as the hanger. And I have a really pretty pink pearl I'm going to put up top there. And I noticed that you can still see a little bit of the heart hole on the one side. So I am going to go in with a little bit more hot glue. Yes, I definitely need to put more glue there and get those petals to be a little bit more flat. So I went ahead and did that. And there's my beautiful heart with the pearls. What do you think? It's so sparkly. I love how it came out. This is another heart shape I got from the Dollar Tree, and I gave it a coat of white paint. A beautiful napkin from VIPPIES Designs, www.vippies.com, and I'm only using the top printed ply. I'm applying Mod Podge all on top of that heart. And you know, these hearts tend to really drink up that glue. So make sure you put enough Mod Podge on. So I'm going to lay down this beautiful napkin. I want to put it in the right position. So pretty. I love the soft colors. I'm going to put a piece of plastic wrap on top, crumpled up piece of napkin. I'm just going to smooth the napkin out really well. Carefully lift up the saran wrap. I love the positioning of the flowers. That came out really nice. I want to make sure it's dry before going on to the next step, and now it is dry. I'm going to be using my finger sander, and I'm going to do a downward stroke, and I'm going to go all the way around the heart. This is going to give me a nice clean edge. It's going to get rid of all of that excess napkin. Now, I couldn't use my regular sander inside that little heart, so I went in and I started using my emery board, and as I'm going around, I'm like, I'm not going to see that anyway because I'm putting this heart on top. So I'm using my SureBonder glue gun, and I'm going to go all the way around that heart shape on the center of the wooden heart, and then I'm going to apply this really pretty scrolly wood heart. I got them from the Dollar Tree. They come in a pack of 4, and they are so pretty. I want to add a little touch to the edge, and I'm using Rub and Buff in Gold. Rub and Buff is like a waxy paste, but it's got a lot of shine to it, and it dries really quick. However, it is oil-based, so try not to get it on your fingers because it's hard to come off. So I'm using a makeup applicator, so instead of my fingers, and I'm going to go all the way around the edge of the heart. And when I do that, it really brings out the pale colors, those beautiful colors in that napkin. And I like how it goes with the heart in the middle. And when I do this, I always go around a few times until I have as much of the rub and buff as I want. Now, that really isn't gold, that center part. It's really like a gold color wood, I guess, but it's not metallic. So I am going to go ahead and take my rub and buff and go over that laser printed heart as well. I added a little pink pearl at the top and a piece of gold brocade ribbon. I love how this came out, the soft colors of the napkin with the rub and buff. It's so elegant. I got another heart from the Dollar Tree. This one has 3 little heart cutouts on it. I gave it a coat of white paint. Now this napkin has a straight edge on one side, and I'm actually going to put it on there in a diagonal. So I'm going to take some of my matte Mod Podge, and I'm going to put it around the side. I'm going to try to keep it just where the napkin is going to go. So I'm going to place the napkin down, make sure I have that beautiful rose up there. It looks so pretty. It's perfect for this. Smooth it with my fingers, piece of saran wrap on top, and smooth it some more. And let's carefully remove the saran wrap. And now I'm just going to give it some time to dry. Now that it's dry, I want to clean up that extra napkin on the edge. And I am using my finger sander. And once I'm done, all the extra napkin is off and I have a nice clean edge. All right, I'm going to take my SureBonder glue gun and I'm going to run a bead of glue right where the napkin is. And I have some more of those beautiful iridescent pearls, and I'm going to have it go right across the edge of the napkin. I am going to leave some of the pearls hanging down. See, I made it a little bit longer, and I loved how that looked. I decided, you know what, I'm going to add a little bit more. So I cut some other pieces, and I put them next to the first one, and I laid them all 3 together. All right, there are 2 heart-shaped cutouts above where I put the pearls, and I decided I'm going to put some flowers in there. So I'm going to start with this rose. I got it from Hobby Lobby. That's going to go into the top heart-shaped cutout. I'm just running a little bit of my hot glue around, and I'm going to put the flower inside. I'm going to press it down really well, and I can see from the back I'm going to have to add a little bit more hot glue. I want it to stick. Now, if you see me pressing down with that hot glue behind it, I'm working on a silicone pad. That's why it's not sticking. All right, now I'm going to put this other flower. This one I know I got from the Dollar Tree. And I'm going to put that through the smaller hole. Now, that flower underneath is actually hiding the top of those little pearls, so you're not going to see that. It makes it look much cleaner. Now, I wanted to add a little bit more sparkle to this, so I got some of my self-stick gems in clear, and I'm just adding a few on the one side, and I decided I'm going to do a couple down there on the bottom as well. So pretty. Love how this came out. These 3 hearts would make an excellent gift. How about a gift tag or maybe even a favor? I got my beautiful napkins from VIPPIES Designs, www.vippies.com. VIPPIES has hundreds and hundreds of napkins. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Decoupage D.I.Y with Joan-Marie Domino. You can follow me on Facebook and on Instagram. Thank you so much for watching.